Welcome back, fellow nerdsters. Today we are going to be doing another pixel art tutorial. I personally have not played Deltarune, but I have played I don't know why I put green in here. Must have been thinking something else. Yeah, I must have been thinking red. We are going to be building Kris from Deltarune. I have seen some things from Deltarune. I looked around and there's really not a lot of pixel art tutorials for you guys for oof. If you guys have not known, I do have heartburn all the time. So this is Kris from Deltarune. As you may know, welcome to this channel. I do layer by layer pixel arts. So I might say 5 black wool, 1 cyan wool, etc. If you need to slow down or rewatch it, that's perfectly fine. All pixel art YouTubers say that. Slow down, rewatch it, etc. Because I'm a different pixel art tutorial YouTuber. I do not use pearl bead patterns. I go off of original pearl beads, ones that people make. I redesign them. I do my own little touch to them. I might screw up a crap ton, and you guys won't notice because I am a lovely pixel artist. So we're gonna start off with our lovely colors here. I might have forgot one. We have cyan wool, light blue wool, black wool, all the way over here in my hot bar, light gray wool, red wool, and then we have white wool. To start off, we're gonna grab our black wool and go 2, 4, 6 black wool, followed by 1 cyan wool, followed by 2, 4, 5 pieces of black wool. We are going to layer this one layer up. We're not going to extend it out or in. This is going to now be followed by 1 cyan wool, 1 white wool, 2 cyan wool, 1 black wool, 2 more cyan wool, 2 white wool, 1 cyan wool, and then 1 black wool. We're now going to extend it in 1 block just like that for 1 black wool. This will now be followed by 1 cyan wool, followed by 1 white wool, followed by 1 cyan wool, followed by 1 black wool, followed by 1 cyan wool, followed by 1 white wool, followed by 2 cyan wool just like that, and then closed for 1 black wool. Both sides are extended in. We are just going to go up another layer, not getting extended out or in. We're going to start off with 1 piece of black wool just right here, followed by 2 pieces of white wool, followed by 1 cyan wool, 1 black wool, 1 cyan wool, 3 white wool, and then 1 black wool. We're going to extend up another layer. It's going to be 1 piece of black wool just right here, followed by 2 pieces of white wool, followed by 3 pieces of black wool, and then another 3 pieces of white wool, and 1 piece of black wool. We're going to extend up in layer. The next layer up is going to be extended in, and it's going to be a total of 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of black wool. We're going to do the same thing, and we're just going to layer the 8 on top of that. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We're going to do the 8 again, making a total of 3 times we have done that 8. But on this time, I want you guys to extend out on both sides 3 black wool. Just like that, on your left and your right side. Now we always start on our right side, so we are going to now go back to our right side and extend out 1 piece of black wool. We're now going to place 2 pieces of cyan wool, 1 piece of white wool, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of black wool, followed by 1 piece of white wool, 2 pieces of cyan wool, and 1 piece of black wool. So far you should have that, just the lower half there, as you can see from that block down below. You need the shoes and everything like that. Pause if you need to, slow down, whatever you guys need to be successful in this pixel art, you guys do that. Oof, heartburn. We're going to extend 1 black out again. This one now will be followed by 1 cyan wool, 2 white wool, 1 cyan wool, 8 pieces of black wool, 1 cyan wool, 2 white wool, and then 1 cyan wool. Top it off with being extended out 1 block by black, just like that on that side. This next layer is just going to go up 1, making this first block 1 black block. It is now going to be followed by 2 cyan wool, followed by 2 white wool, followed by 8 black wool, followed by 2 white wool, followed by 2 cyan wool, ending up with 1 black wool. This next layer is going to be extended in 1 block to the left, just like that for black. It's going to be starting off with black. It's now going to do 2 cyan wool. Now it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pieces of black wool, followed by 2 more pieces of cyan, and then 1 black wool extended in on that side as well. We're going to go up another layer of black, followed by 2 more cyan, followed by 3 more black blocks, followed by 1 cyan wool, 2 white wool, 1 cyan wool, 3 black wool, 2 cyan wool, and 1 black wool. We're going to go up another layer just like this, with one starting off with black. It is now going to go over 2 light blue wool, 2 black wool, 2, 4, 6 white wool, 2 black wool, 2 light blue wool, and ending off with 1 black wool. And this is what you should have so far. This next layer is going to be indented in 1. So it's going to start off with 1. And the total is going to be 4 black blocks altogether here for wool. Followed by 1 cyan wool. Followed by 5 white wool. Followed by 2 black wool. 1 light blue wool. And then 1 black wool. I swear to God, the amount of times I have disconnected. Did I get that layer? Yep, I did get it done. This next layer here is going to start off with. No, I didn't get it. So this next one is going to be extended out 1 piece of black wool, followed by 1 red wool, followed by 4 pieces of black wool, followed by 2, 4, 6 cyan wool. So we did this 4 pieces of black wool right here. And then we did these 6 pieces of cyan. I probably went really fast right there. This is now going to be 1 piece of black wool after that, 1 piece of cyan wool, and then 1 piece of black wool. We're just going to go up another layer, starting off with 1 piece of black wool, followed by 4 pieces of red wool, followed by 3 pieces of black wool, 3 pieces of cyan wool, and then 4 pieces of black wool. We're going to extend in 1 piece of black wool for this next layer, followed by 2, 4, 5 pieces of red wool, followed by 1 piece of cyan wool, followed by 2, 4 pieces of black wool, followed by 1 cyan wool, followed by 2 white wool, then followed by 1 piece of black wool. This next layer up is going to be 1 piece of black wool just going up, followed by 1 cyan wool, followed by 2, 4, 5 red wool, 1 cyan wool, 2 black wool, 1 cyan wool, 2 white wool, and 1 black wool. The next layer is going to be extended in 1 black wool just like that, followed by 2 cyan wool, followed by 4 red wool, 1 cyan wool, followed by 1 black wool, followed by 2 white wool, and then ending up with 1 black wool. Both sides have been indented in 1. This next layer is just going to go up 1, starting with 1 piece of black wool, but then extending 2 more pieces of black wool to the left, making it a total of 3 pieces of black wool, followed by 1 cyan wool, followed by 3 more pieces of red wool. Now you can get rid of your red wool. This is now going to be followed by 2, 4, 5 pieces of black wool. I would like you guys to make a little gap here towards the end and put 1 floating piece of black wool that will soon be covered up. I'm having very bad connection issues today, I guess. It doesn't like me. I'll be back after I... Oh, there we go. All the connection issues in the world. As you guys may know, I now have to repeat this layer real quickly because I crashed and it didn't go through. Okay, now I can explain what I want you guys to do. Just we're gonna leave one space right here, and then put 1 black wool there. Just a little space. We're going to go up 1 layer of black wool. This is now going to be followed by 3 more black wool, making a total of 4 pieces of black wool placed. Now I want you guys to go to your very far left again, and we're going to do what we just did over there. We're going to make a space and put 1 piece of black wool floating right for now. We're now going to go back to our far right of the layer we're working on. We're going to put 1 cyan wool. This will now be followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 black wool. I said it again, 10 black wool. We're going to go up to this floating black we have placed down. We're going to go up 1 black wool. This black wool will be followed by, I'm going to start off here, so it'd be 2, 4, 6, 8 black wool all together, including that 1 that we put up there. This is now going to be followed by 2 light blue wool, followed by 2, 4, 6, 7 black wool. We're now going to extend out 1 piece of black wool for our left side. This will now be 2, 4, 6 pieces of black wool. We're going to now place 1 cyan wool. This will now be continued as 2, 4, 5 light blue wool, 1 cyan wool, and then 2, 4, 5 pieces of black wool. This next layer up is going to be 2, 4, 5 pieces of black wool, followed by 2 pieces of light blue wool, followed by 2 pieces of black wool, followed by 2 pieces of light blue wool, followed by 4 pieces of black wool. Just like that, you should have the mouth down. Like I say throughout the video, pause if you need to, rewatch bits. That's up to you guys to do. If I'm going too fast, please put that in the comment section too. I try to go slow, but I can tell you guys right now, I built him in 5 minutes. And I try to extend it out 20 minutes for the video, and it doesn't work because I go so fast sometimes. So we're going to go up the next layer. It's going to start off with 2, 4 black wool, just like that. This next layer is now going to be followed by 2. If blocks stop disappearing, for God's sake. No, that doesn't go there. It's now going to be followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 light blue wool, followed by 3 black wool. This next layer up is going to go 4 black wool, followed by 1 cyan wool, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 light blue wool, 1 cyan wool, and then 3 pieces of black wool. This next layer up is going to be another 4 pieces of black wool, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of cyan wool, followed by 2, 4, 6 pieces of black wool. This next layer up is going to be 2, 4, 5 pieces of black wool, followed by 2 cyan wool, 1 black wool, 2 cyan wool, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of black wool. This next layer up is going to be 2, 4, 5 pieces of black wool, 1 cyan wool, 2 pieces of black wool, 1 cyan wool. Now it's going to be followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pieces of black wool. So now on both sides, I want you guys to go up 3 pieces of black wool. And all you guys have to do here is enclose it on the top because the rest of it is just going to be black. And then you can fill in this area right here with black wool. So go up 3 black wool on both sides and just fill it in just like a little rectangle area. Both sides are going to be indented in 1 black wool and then 1 black wool up, if that makes sense. Indented in 1 black wool and then 1 black wool up. And then you guys can fill in that area. This next layer is going to do the same thing with 2 blocks again. You're going to indent it in 1 block and then 1 block up with black on both sides, just like that. Now you're going to go indenting your black block in 1 more again on both sides. Now you're going to indent it in 2 blocks on both sides, just like that. It depends now as well. I did go a bit fast there. You are now going to make your comb starting from your right side. The second block from the very top now, you're going to put 1 piece of black wool. You're going to leave a little space right here, and then put another piece of black wool floating right there. And then you're going to fill in those 2 little gaps in between with light gray wool. And this is Kris from Deltarune. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I did go a bit fast. Hopefully you guys did not mind that. And I did crash again. If you did like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I do not get paid for this content. I don't make money. I am not monetized. I used to be monetized, and I've gotten 55 cents off of it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. Leave a like and everything. I'm never going to make money from these videos at the rate I go. So bye.